My dear students, today we are going to discuss about women's movement. We have studied the situations of women in different societies of the world. Men took the lead in occupying the positions, in doing the things. Women were playing supportive role in all the activities. But after some time, women were not treated in a respectable way or as equal as men. They were forced to be under the control or custody of men. You know, whenever you try to suppress something, it will try to come out. So the suppression that has happened on the development of women made them to push and come out of the suppression. So there were movements by women. When one woman alone cannot fight or protest or secure her rights, she brings other women of the society. They form organization and fight together for their rights, for equal treatment, to protect themselves from illegal, unacceptable treatment of men on them. So women's movement means a movement to secure legal, according to the law, economic. Economic means money. In the modern period, there is an important aspect of any individual's freedom. So economic activity, having money in the hands. Otherwise, every time depending on a husband to get money. In some families, there may be no separations, no division. the female and male together handle the money. They discuss equal, take the share the responsibility of spending the money. In such homes, there will be no problem. But in most of the homes, the male member become the dominant figure, and he behaves and as if he only earns and he has only the right to spend entire amount that he gets as his income, maybe salary or agriculture products or any other things. So he is not ready to share the economic responsibilities or economic advantages equally with all the members of the family. Some may feel prestige that tell the family members that he is having this much only income. Some may want to spend the money the way he likes without the control and restriction or friendly advice from other members of the family. Now all these reasons are there. All these reasons are called economic reasons. Social equality, respect in the family, respect in the society, a consultation power or consultation chance before taking any decision of the family. All those things matter. Sometimes women may not be equally educated like the husband. So making fun of her, telling her, yeah, what education you have got. You are not educated, you don't understand anything. So such a kind of way. And in opposite also can happen. Some family, the lady may be more educated, but sometimes she may treat the husband in respectful most. But in the situation that we see, if a lady is more educated, she simply controls the husband. So there is no mutual respect, mutual understanding. If there is a mutual respect and mutual understanding, there is no struggle for equality because both are equal. Why are they asking for freedom and equality? Because they are not given or they are not getting it, which is their right. A person who is so strong only can treat other person in a respectable way. Because a weak person is afraid that if he gives little chance to others, he may lose his power. So not ready to give the share of power to the female. So they try to get more power. You know, when you want to get something as a child, you may ask. When you are asking, parents are not listening to you, then what will you do? You may cry aloud. So when you cry aloud, you want to get the attention of others, and if there is another member in the family will come and support you. Why you want support? Because you know you are not able to fight back to the person or with the person whom you are asking something. If you are able to fight alone, you would have fought with him. So when somebody feels that it is not able to fight, demands, I want equality, I want rights. So those movements are called women's movement. March 8th is considered as International Women's Day. It is celebrated all over the world. Women's Day. Their day. So, all those things you must understand. You can see some of the protest. You see, it is written there, women's rights are human rights. Yes. Because they are human beings. So naturally their rights becomes human rights. When will you ask something because which you are not given? You want an instrument box as a child, and if the father or a mother who is responsible in the family knows that you want an instrument box, you are purchased and given in time, then there is no chance of asking. Or you put up the demand without any struggle or fight, you get the things, because you are treated in a respectable way. If you are not treated in a respectable way, why do you want and scolding and shouting, sometimes beating also you get? So when you are respected, you are treated equally. You are considered. You are loved. That is this. So, you can see here another spotlight. You can see how wages for housework. The previous chapter we had seen mother is not working. There we have seen how much work a mother does at home. So she is not being paid anything. When she wants to purchase some material, she has to ask the husband, and husband will ask 101 questions to him. Why do you want? What do you want? How much you want? When a lot of questions. She is working from morning till evening without calculating any wages. Is she not entitled for a good amount of money? So it is a responsibility of the members of the family together to see that whatever amount is needed, according to the family situation, she should have a hold on that. She should be free to take her own decision and decide. And there should be a consultation between members of the family, how and what should be spent. So there is no friction or disagreement. You see another stoppage. Free, the people are not free. So long as women are not free, people are not free. The statement you understand. Women should be free. If your mother is free to educate you, teach you, then only you can get education. If your mother is not permitted to teach you, then you cannot be taught by mother. See, these are wages for work. All those things are a part of women's movement. Political campaigns, because power, domestic violence at home, beating, brothers, sisters, brother beats sister, husband beats wife, all those stories. There is a domestic violence. Even father-in-law or mother-in-law beats the daughter-in-law, it comes as a domestic violence. Yesterday there was a video of brothers beating the sisters because they have talked to their cousins. So domestic violence. Maternity leave. Now the central government has made 2 years maternity leave for the government employees. Maternity leave means if my mother giving birth to a child, to look after the child. So it is a natural right and it should be given. Mother should be free to take care of the child. It is needed. Otherwise, next generation cannot survive. So maternity leave is, salary should be equal. If equal work is there, equal salary. That should be. Not for less work, more pay. No. Equal work, equal salary. Work should be equal. They should not escape from anything else. They must be ready to do equal work. Get the equal payment. Women suffrage or voting rights for women. Sexual harassment. Totally the dominance of the men. So sexual harassment and violence, sexual violence, all those things happen in the society. So against all this injustice, there are movements. You see, injustice. So there are movements. You can see here, there is a movement to have 33% of reservation for women in the Parliament of India. After BJP government has come to power, it is dead and gone. No movements are. Before 2014, it was heated discussion. There was heated discussion in the Parliament. Bill was present to the Parliament. We don't know what has happened to it. Bill did not become law. And the 33% reservation matter is so much silent now, nobody talks about it. What has happened to it, nobody knows. Other protest movements for people who are doing injustice to women. So like that, so many stories are there. All of them are trying to project the things so that public will come to know injustice is taking place and something to be done. So it is done establishing, defining, establishing, defending equal political means equal right to vote, equal right to get chances to the parliaments, stand as a candidate, win the election. It's all. In India around 10% only get elected. 90% of the seats are filled by men. So women are not getting the chances. Economic and social rights. Opportunities for women in India. It is the pursuit of women's rights within the society of India. It is not that they should not look after the family. It is not that they should not take care of the members of the family and do the things. It should not be the entire burden of the female. Taking care of the family, active support should be given by the male members of the society. We know, taking care of bearing of the child, feeding of the child, those things cannot be done by men. But it is the responsibility of the men to support women in such kind of situations. The pains and tensions they are having to be shared, to be with them. So that is the responsibility of male members of the society. Campaigns have also led to new laws being, so because of the campaigns, the protest movements, Government of India has passed a law in the year 2006. This law is known as Domestic Violence Act. As per this Domestic Violence Act, if any female or a daughter-in-law who is married to a house is being tortured mentally or physically. Mental torture means abusing her, scolding her, using unparliamentarian words, not to give proper food, every time shouting at her. All those things are called mental violence. So if we ask, there is no proof in that kind of things. Physical violence is attacking on the body. Other than that, scoldings will be there, shoutings will be going on, not to give you proper food, lock her up, not permit him to go and meet the parents or relatives or friends, not to talk with anybody. All those things include. They should be given equal respect and response, and they are also bound to treat equally respectable way to the members of the family. It is not one-sided. Both are responsible. Then only there is a good family. Husband should respect the wife and wife should respect the husband. Mutual respect in the family is more important than any other things. So when mutual respect is there is no problem for anybody to do any work at the home. There is nothing earmarked for you do this, I do this, or it is meant only for male, or it is meant only for female. Nothing is earmarked there. And if one work is little more done by one person, there is no problem. Some other day, some other one will work more. So that is. So Domestic Violence Act was passed in India and persons were punished in Tamil Nadu due to this act. So that is in 1997. Supreme Court has asked the Government of India to formulate guidelines against sexual harassment at the workplace and within education institutions. Many times we read stories about the sexual harassment. In education institution as well as in the workplaces. So Supreme Court of India has told the government to take care of those things. There should be mutual agreement, working areas. Male and female should work. But in societies, so accept them, treat them as a core workers, nothing else. That is what is needed. That has to change. In the 1980s, dowry is one of the important issues in India. People are greedy. Money, money, money. So if a girl has to be married off, she has to carry a bulk of amount with her. Naturally, she can have. That is not wrong. Her property, her share in the family is there. That is acceptable. Not more than that. The parents are bound to give the share of the girl. Because in a family, if one daughter and one son is there, naturally it is share of the father or mother or member of family is equal for her also. That is acceptable. But that should not be commanded or demanded by the boy or the members of the boy's family. It should be automatically coming to the girl, and whatever she has brought, that is, it should be accepted. Not to demand, not to ask how much she has brought. Hey, it is less, never. Because the boy and girl, when they get married, they start a new family, new life. For that they need investment. So she brings her share, he brings his share. They both together start their life. No, you bring this much, then only I want you. Otherwise, please don't come. Those kind of things are absolutely wrong thing. So, there are rules and regulations made against dowry, and it has become a public issue about dowry. Asking forcibly, if dowry is not brought, more dowry is not brought, there will be death in the house. Sometimes gas leakage, any other reasons. Death, dowry death. So, this kind of things should come down, and there should be good, happy life in the society by male and female and children together. Thank you very much.